Did you know that the average person spends nearly 6 hours a day on their phone? That's a lot of time spent distracted, scrolling through social media, or watching endless videos. But what if that time could be better spent on something truly powerful, like unlocking your creativity? Here's a shocking truth. Creativity doesn't need to come from external sources, like fancy tools or tons of people. In fact, some of the most creative minds in history worked alone and found their best ideas when they stepped away from the noise. In this video, we're diving deep into the surprising ways you can boost your creativity by doing it alone. We'll explore how isolation can spark your best ideas, how daily surroundings can inspire breakthrough moments, and how breaking free from old habits can unlock new possibilities. Get ready to challenge everything you thought you knew about creativity, because it's time to stop waiting for permission and start creating on your own terms. Keep watching, and let's turn your solo journey into a creative powerhouse. Chapter 1. The Solitude Spark. Unlocking creativity in isolation. Creativity often thrives in silence. Studies show that solitary moments can lead to deeper thinking, increased focus, and fresh insights. When you're alone, there's no one around to interrupt your thoughts, which helps you connect with ideas that would otherwise be overlooked. You give your mind the freedom to wander. According to neuroscientists, when we are alone, our brains are free to make new connections without distractions. So, the next time you're stuck, try taking a walk in solitude or locking yourself in a quiet room for 30 minutes. The famous artist Pablo Picasso once said, "Without great solitude, no serious work is possible." If you think about it, many great breakthroughs happen in those quiet moments, when we allow our minds to explore new territories. The key is to embrace those moments of isolation, instead of fearing them. Being alone can help you tap into ideas you didn't even know you had. Chapter 2. The Unseen Muse. Finding inspiration in the everyday. Creativity isn't just about waiting for a big idea to strike. It's about seeing things in a new light. Inspiration is all around you. Whether it's a cracked sidewalk, an unusual pattern in the clouds, or the way the light hits your coffee cup in the morning. Did you know that a large percentage of breakthrough ideas come when people aren't actively trying to be creative? Research shows that 85% of people have their best ideas when they're doing something routine, like showering or driving. This principle is the foundation of observational creativity, the art of finding beauty and inspiration in everyday things. Take time to look at the world around you differently. Challenge yourself to notice details in the things you've grown used to. Soon enough, your brain will start seeing opportunities everywhere, and you'll be amazed at the new ideas that emerge from the most mundane things. Chapter 3. Break the pattern. Embrace the chaos. Sometimes, creativity is born from breaking your routine. It's easy to get stuck in predictable habits, but doing the same thing over and over can dull your creative edge. Try something unexpected. Change your environment, rearrange your workspace, or take up a completely new hobby. It's about shaking things up and letting your brain form new connections. There's a well-known concept called creative chaos. Research shows that our best ideas often arise when we step out of our comfort zone and confront unpredictability. For example, the creative minds at Google famously allow employees 20% of their time to work on passion projects. This has led to some of their biggest innovations. It's the unpredictability of it all that sparks creativity. Embrace the mess, the unknown, and the disorder. Let the chaos lead you to new possibilities. And hey, if you're enjoying this journey of creative discovery, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We have a lot more insights coming your way to help you break free from creative blocks. Chapter 4. Create without permission. Trust your gut. Many people hold themselves back because they're waiting for the perfect moment or approval from others. Creativity isn't about seeking permission, it's about trusting yourself. If you feel inspired to create something, do it. You don't need to wait for the world to tell you it's okay. Famed author and entrepreneur Seth Godin often talks about the lizard brain, that voice inside our heads that tells us to play it safe and seek approval. Godin encourages people to ignore this voice. Don't let fear control your creativity. The best ideas often come when we trust our instincts and let go of the need for perfection. You have a unique perspective, don't be afraid to share it. In fact, Research from the University of California shows that people who trust their gut are more likely to come up with innovative solutions. Stop second-guessing yourself and just create. Chapter 5. Limitations as Launchpads. How boundaries fuel innovation. It's tempting to think that creativity requires endless resources or limitless time. But in reality, restrictions often push you to think more creatively. Constraints force you to think outside the box. You don't need a fancy studio or unlimited funds to make something amazing. In fact, history shows that some of the greatest innovations came from working within tight limits. Take, for example, the story of J.K. Rowling. She wrote the first Harry Potter book while living on welfare, using a basic computer. Despite financial struggles, her creativity flourished. Similarly, Steve Jobs built the first Apple computer in a cramped garage. Constraints challenge us to make the best of what we have and come up with unconventional solutions. Next time you feel held back by limitations, embrace them. Use them as stepping stones to build your most creative work. Boundaries are not barriers, they're tools for growth. Chapter 6. The Art of Unlearning. Let go of what's holding you back. Sometimes, the biggest obstacle to creativity is not a lack of ideas, but the mental baggage we carry. We often hold onto outdated beliefs, perfectionist tendencies, and fears that prevent us from thinking freely. The key to creativity is unlearning these mental blocks. Research in cognitive psychology shows that we're more likely to succeed creatively when we let go of rigid thoughts and beliefs. In fact, the process of unlearning can often open the door to more innovative thinking. Take a moment to question your assumptions. Do you need to do things the way they've always been done? Probably not. By unlearning, you free up mental space to explore new ideas. Stop trying to fit yourself into a mold and allow your creativity to flourish in its own unique way. If you've found these insights helpful, make sure to subscribe for more tips on how to unlock your creativity. This journey is just beginning, and we can't wait to share more ideas with you.